What's going on, guys? Zuko back with another War Within video. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I want to talk about some really big survival hunter changes that have come through in the patch notes. I actually just finished filming an entire video about this, and then I just read another response from Blizzard, and they changed half of the things that I spent the video talking about. So let's re-record this. I'm going to tell you some of the stuff that is still staying with these changes that happened this week to Survival Hunter. Yes, more changes to Survival Hunter than even like a week ago. And then I'm going to also tell you the stuff that isn't going to get changed. So here's the first big change that is happening to Survival Hunter, which is really, really cool. And it is Coordinated Assault. This cooldown has been quite confusing in the past, and it has procced off of like pet basic attacks that buffed your wildfire bomb damage and your kill shot damage. And then there was another talent underneath of it called coordinated something. What was it? Coordinated, I think I have it here. Oh, I don't even have it here. Anyway, it made your kill shot put a bleed on enemies, and it reduced the cooldown of wildfire bomb further. All this like complication around pet basic attacks proccing ability, it's all gone. And they've just basically said, hey, you and your pet deal 20% more damage for 20 seconds. Done. And your kill command has a chance to reset, which is great. That's kind of always been baked in there in other ways. But the point is, it's a very simple cooldown now, and they've taken some of the craziness that was in it and put it into some other talents. So for example, we have a brand new talent called Sick'em. Casting kill command has a chance to reset the cooldown of kill shot and make it usable on any target, and it strikes 3 targets in total. So that's really cool. And the chances double during coordinated assault, so it's even better. So they took this like coordinated assault, your pet basic attack would proc a kill shot, and then the kill shot would cleave only if you took birds of prey, which was another talent that was instead of bombardier. Now they just put that up here and said, hey, if you're in a mythic plus dungeon, or if you're fighting a raid boss that requires 3 target cleave, you've got a talent for that now that actually is going to give you a bunch of procs, which is really, really cool. Okay, so I love what Blizzard has done here. They have simplified your major cooldown, made it really, really strong, and you don't have to worry about what's happening during the cooldown. You're just doing more damage. Just do your stuff. Press coordinated assault and go, right? Also, they've buffed symbiotic adrenaline as if it didn't need even more buffs. It used to just reduce the cooldown of coordinated assault by 60 seconds, which was good enough. But now it also gives you 3 stacks of tip of the spear, which of course is your main damage amp that you have that buffs every other ability that you use. Usually you get it from kill command. So very, very strong buff there as well, which is super, super cool. Okay. On top of that, wildfire bomb cooldown reduction, which you used to get inside coordinated assault, has just been divvied up and given to other abilities, and we already had too much of it anyway. For example, the new wildfire infusion, kill command reduces the cooldown of wildfire bomb. Your grenade juggler means says that your explosive shot reduces the cooldown of wildfire bomb by 2 seconds. Butchery reduces the cooldown of wildfire bomb. It always has, and it still does. Fury of the Eagle reduces the cooldown of wildfire bomb. Like, I mean, you get 2 wildfire bomb charges back when you press bombardier. It's ridiculous, right? So lots of CDR already. So that part of coordinated assault that was like proccing from your pet or just passive, you don't it's just baked into the rest of your kit now, which is really cool. Okay. Quick shot got a tiny little buff in the sense where it used to proc when your kill command reset its own cooldown. Now it just procs when you press kill command, which I think is a straight up buff to how quick shot operates. I don't know that you're really going to take this talent anyway, but whatever, it's there. Spearhead got a small quality of life update where when you press Spearhead, only your pet will leap in. You don't leap in, just your pet. It used to be both of you. So this is probably really good for PvP, I would say, where if you want to just like launch your pet in and get a crit buff going, and then throw a bomb and a kill shot and a kill command and throw your mongoose bites from range with like aspect of the hawk or the eagle, whatever it is, you could just do that, and then you're not launching yourself into the fight. So you can kind of like go full ranged for like a second, and you won't be throwing yourself in there. It's just interesting. I think it's probably a good quality of life feature for PvP. Okay, now those are the major changes that are remaining. The changes that are not remaining revolve around Mongoose Bite and Flanking Strike. So right now on the beta, Flanking Strike has become a passive button where you press kill command 3 times and then your next kill command becomes a flanking strike, which is just like a giga juiced kill command. Okay, basically, instead of giving you 1 charge of tip of the spear, it gives you 2 charges of tip of the spear, and instead of doing 77,000 damage, it does 218,000. So it does way more damage, gives you more tip of the spear. I like this iteration of it. I actually love this. But I guess they got enough feedback from people who didn't like it, and so they're reverting it. So here's what they say. We don't feel that our previous iteration of Flanking Strike fits perfectly with Survival's kit. That's the one that's on the beta right now when they say previous. Given your feedback, oh no, sorry, that was the Flanking Strike. I'm sorry. That was the Flanking Strike that cost focus and did a lot of damage. The one on the beta right now gives you focus, okay? And it's passive. Given your feedback, we also don't think that it being occasionally a replacement for kill command is a better direction. We plan on reverting Flanking Strike to its previous iteration. So the iteration where it cost focus and it was still a button that you had to press. So one thing I liked about this is that it got rid of button bloat, right? In a big way, which is great. And I'm going to be a little bit peeved, honestly, if like they revert that. I don't know. I just feel like they shouldn't make this an active button anymore. I feel like it should remain a passive button because it's really, really nice to have that be passive. So we'll see. We plan on reverting Flanking Strike to its previous iteration, where it will remain a separate ability that doubly benefits from Tip of the Spear. We'll put more thought into Flanking Strike. Don't expect to have a new iteration anytime soon. So I'm not really happy with this. I like it being passive. There's too many buttons to press on Survival right now anyway. I like this. So we'll see what they do. I really hope maybe they turn it into like a 1-minute cooldown or something. So then it's like, it's not a button bloat problem. It's like a cooldown and it does something crazy. Like, I don't know. We'll see. The final change that they made was to Mongoose Bite, and it was amazing. They made Mongoose Bite only stack up to 3 times instead of 5. And every time you press Mongoose Bite, it'll keep refreshing the Mongoose Fury buff to 3 stacks. The maximum stacks, which is 3. Now, the new one's 3. So, like, instead of having a Mongoose window where you open it up for, like, 15 seconds, then you just try and get as many Mongoose Bites as possible, you had, like, a stacked up buff that you could continuously keep refreshing. So it's like you get it to 3 stacks, and then it's like you fire off a Wildfire Bomb, and then maybe a Kill Shot proc, and then you do Fury of the Eagle, and then you refresh your Mongoose Bite, and then you know what I mean? Like, I kind of like that, but they're saying here that they're going to revert that again. Similarly, we don't love how Mongoose Fury and Tip of the Spear can pull you in separate directions rotationally. It's clear that the new direction for Mongoose Bite invalidates its iconic part of the survival experience. So what they're saying there is that, like, them making it 3 stacks and making it refreshable invalidates that fun, like, Mongoose Bite window that you used to open up and try to maximize. Even though the Mongoose Bite window was, like, kind of degenerate in terms of the gameplay because it forced you to just press Mongoose Bite as much as humanly possible inside that 15-second window so you could get it stacked up and get as much damage. But, like, that means you're not pressing any other buttons, which is really dumb. And it doesn't really work with Tip of the Spear. Tip of the Spear, like, requires you to do every other GCD as a kill command so that you can get... So, yeah. They don't want to invalidate that cool experience that we have right now in the live game of opening up that window, okay? For now, we plan to return Mongoose Bite and Fury to their previous iteration, so that's 5 stacks, and it doesn't refresh. We'll spend time finding a more elegant way to meld the 2 styles simultaneously, preserves their gameplay. So I don't mind their stance on this at all. I think it's fine. I liked opening up a Mongoose Bite window. That was fun, but I also really love this idea of just refreshing it and not having to, like, worry about, oh, I didn't get enough Mongoose Bites in my window, like, it's ruined. Like, I don't know. We'll see what they come up with. I do wish that they would keep Flanking Strike passive because I love this iteration of it. It feels fun to play, in my opinion. So those are the changes. Coordinated assault has changed. It's way simpler. It's awesome. They moved some of the crazy functionality with kill shot over to sick 'em, so you can have a cleaving kill shot build if you want it still. Symbiotic Adrenaline just got a straight buff with 3 stacks of Tip of the Spear, which is really, really strong. Spearhead doesn't make you both jump in anymore. And then Flanking Strike and Mongoose Bite are going to change. We just don't know what's going to happen with them yet. So that's it. So let me know what you think in the comments down below about these changes. What do you think specifically about Mongoose Bite? Are you in the 15-second window? You got to press as many Mongoose Bites as possible camp? Like, do you enjoy that style of it? Or do you like this more passive approach where you can just stack it up to 3 times and you're good to go? I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below, and about passive Flanking Strike versus active Flanking Strike. Please let me know what you think about that as well. I'm in the passive camp, but I want to hear what you guys think about that. Okay, that's it for Survival Hunter. Some big changes. Coordinated assault is going to be much, much, much better. Let me know what you think in those comments down below. Thank you so much again for watching. Love you all. I will see you in the next one.